What's up, Resonators? What if I told you Luuk isn't just another Spectro DPS? He's a character built around momentum, aerial dominance, and stacking judgment until the enemy literally hits their end time. Let's break this monster down. Luuk's normal attacks are a fast 4-hit combo dealing Spectro damage. But that's just the surface. Certain mid-air attacks apply Toon Strain interfered, and once it's on an enemy, it sticks for 30 seconds, and trust me, everything in Luuk's kit wants that debuff active. Now here's where things start getting crazy. His resonance skill has 2 charges and instantly teleports Luuk to his target, dealing Spectro damage. But if you cast it after mid-air attack stage 3, the skill transforms into Aureole of Execution, and this is the core of Luuk's entire playstyle. Aureole of Execution counts as basic attack damage and rotates through 3 different forms. First is Aureole of Execution Ring. It deals Spectro damage, and after casting it, pressing normal attack teleports Luuk straight to the enemy, deals more Spectro damage, and resets your basic attack chain back to stage 1. Next comes Aureole of Execution Breach. Luuk dashes through the target, damaging every enemy in his path, and once again resets the basic attack cycle. Then comes the finisher Aureole of Execution Glare. This creates an Ichor array on the ground that deals Spectro damage. During a short window, pressing normal attack lets Luuk unleash mid-air attack, Gavel of Earthshaker. Gavel of Earthshaker sends Luuk crashing down from mid-air, detonating the Ichor array on impact, dealing Spectro damage as basic attack damage and restoring Concerto energy. If you miss the timing, the array still explodes automatically, but landing it yourself is where the value is. Every single Aureole cast gives Luuk 1 stack of Definition of End Time, restores energy, and advances to the next form. And those stacks, they increase the damage multiplier of Luuk's Resonance Liberation, stacking up to 3 times. Now let's talk about his Forte circuit, Ichor Flow. Ichor Flow is restored by almost everything. Basic attacks, heavy attacks, mid-air attacks, resonance skills, dodge counters, all of it. Once filled, Luuk enters the Aureate Judge state with 300 stacks. While in this state, every Aureole of Execution and every Gavel of Earthshaker consumes 100 Ichor Flow to massively boost their damage. The state ends only when Ichor Flow hits 0, meaning Luuk's strongest combos are all about resource timing. There's also Golden Rule, which activates once every 24 seconds. If you cast Luuk's intro skill while Golden Rule is active, you instantly restore 150 Ichor Flow and 12 Concerto energy, a massive tempo reset. Then we have Photonic Offset. If Luuk stays out of combat for 4 seconds, he gains 1 stack. When he takes damage in mid-air, that stack is consumed to reduce incoming damage and make him immune to interruption for 1.5 seconds. This is huge for aerial uptime. And speaking of air combat, Rain of Light is insane. When Luuk dodges in mid-air, he hovers briefly and throws knives at enemies, dealing fixed Spectro damage and launching them. You can trigger a counterattack instantly after the knives land. If Luuk gets launched into the air by enemies, pressing normal attack before landing can trigger Rain of Light up to 3 times. Touch the ground or switch out and the counter resets. Now for his inherent skills. Inherent skill 1 lets resonance skill apply Toon Strain, shifting for 25 seconds, and casting his intro skill grants 1 Photonic Offset stack. Inherent skill 2 is where his damage scales brutally. When Luuk hits enemies affected by Toon Strain interfered, every 10 points of Toon Break boost amplifies that damage by 10%, up to 60%. If the enemy has 3 or more stacks of interfered, that hit gets another 15% amplification on top. His Resonance Liberation deals Spectro damage and, you guessed it, also counts as basic attack damage, fully benefiting from his entire kit. His intro skill deals Spectro damage and restores 150 Ichor Flow, while his outro skill deals Spectro damage on swap. And finally, the passive pressure. Luuk directly responds to Toon Strain interfered. Each stack increases his total damage against that target. Every point of Toon Break boost increases Luuk's total damage by 0.12%. And while Luuk is on the team, the maximum stack limit of Toon Strain interfered increases by 1. So yeah, Luuk isn't just strong. He's a stack-based executioner built around aerial control, burst windows, and punishing debuffed enemies harder the longer the fight goes on. If you master his flow, Luuk decides when the end time arrives. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss future leaks. Until next time, stay safe, stay hyped, and I'll see you in the next one.